This is Venom Paintball.
Hey guys, Venom here. Welcome back to another tutorial video. Today we're going to be decaling arms. So here's where we left off with the decal sheet last. As you can tell, we left these bars in. You can cut them out if you want to. I just leave them in there just because they're not really that much in the way. What we're going to do is we're going to grab your scissors or your X-Acto blade, whichever you prefer, and we're going to cut out right inside the outline like the normal decals. And cut, cut, until right at the blue stripe, and then you're just going to cut straight across. I'm going to raise the camera in just a second, and then we'll be right back to cut. All right, I'm back. Raise the platform just a little bit, and we're going to cut out the elbow piece, is what is nicknamed. So we're going to cut right above the black, right down black, right there, and curve it down and cut it out like that. You can be very careful with these. The elbows, you could really screw up if you cut them wrong. There's a little itty bitty triangle right there, right between the elbow and the little gray stripe that goes down. And you want to cut a straight or sideways just a little bit, right inside the white triangle. And you want to cut straight just a little bit. See? No further than that little black right there. Otherwise, you could ruin the figure. But if you don't cut it out, it won't be easy to decal, trust me. So you're going to cut straight down, like so, and try to cut as close as you can to the design without cutting into the design. And you're going to repeat with the other side, and we're going to decal the right arm, I believe. No, the left arm, my bad. Alright, in order to continue, we're going to grab a lightsaber piece, or this is a little resin spoke from when I was resin casting a little while ago. Like a lightsaber piece like this would work well. What you just want to do, this is the same size, so it doesn't really matter. It's a little bit, it is a little bit thicker. It gives it a bit more better hold. So what you're going to do, you want to look at the arms and you want to see which one goes where. The elbow doesn't come down and around on the back, so you're going to want to grab this one, and if you look carefully, the elbow goes down and around here. So this is the one we want. I'm going to grab my spoke. Where'd it go? So we're going to put it on the edge, or wherever you want it really. It's just easier on the edge. This just makes it a little bit easier to hold, so you don't lose it. You can do whatever you want, and just you got to be careful. We're going to let that sit for a little bit, and then we're going to come right back. Mine don't take very long. I'm going to use my decal application liquid. This is not necessary, like I mentioned in all my other videos. It's just something I use. This is a glue that kind of helps it bond a bit better. If you're ever struggling, this might be of use. However, it's taken me quite some time to actually get used to it, so I wouldn't fully recommend it. Waterslide decals don't need glue. You just need the water that's on there, and it should conform just fine. What you want to do, you want to take your tweezers, gently push it off like that. Grab the end. You're going to want to put it on. Doesn't have to be perfect when you put it on the elbow. Throw the trash away. And here you're going to want to align it like so. You want the black to touch the edge of the arm, and you want to pull it down like that. Go around this way. And if you need to move it up just a little bit so it lines up right. The gray stripe should come right below where the turn is. So you just want to, be careful, line it up, take your time. Rushing it is the only way you could destroy something. If it gets moved, come back on the elbow and position it back. There it goes. It's all lined up. We're gonna grab your sponge. This is where I usually decal, or I usually press with the sponge. I usually go with the elbow first. Pushes it down because of the triangle. Push it nice and good. Make sure it's not stuck like this. And if it moves again, just reposition it if you need to. Grab your sponge again. Press down. Should have stuck one of the times. If it takes forever, contact customer support. Or you might be not doing it right, then you're just going to press down on the side. You should have to press it down about 4 times in order to make it look decent. So we got 4 times. We have 3 times, one here, and then we're going to take it and go like this. Press down, nice and good. You gotta be careful because if you use the back of the elbow like this, you gotta have the sponge, otherwise you could scrape the decal and ruin it. So there is your elbow piece. I'm gonna take this decal. I'm gonna take it off the paper. Throw the paper away. Throw it away. There it goes. I'm gonna grab my decal application liquid, which is my glue. This is not any ordinary glue, trust me, this is a special glue. I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna wanna line the stripe up just where it needs to be. And the gray little oval right there for realistic decals do go above the shoulder pad, they shouldn't go lower or too much above. You're going to want to line it up towards in the center of the top. So it's about in the center of the top. You're going to grab your sponge. You should only have to press this once and not multiple times. Come down like this, press it, careful. Give it a nice hug. And there's a little crease like right there. You're going to want to press it more in order to get that crease out. If you need to, you can press it a lot of times. You just want to look nice. The most common places to get air bubbles right now is my tweezers would be right where this gray stripe begins on the turn, so right there, or creases. So you gotta be careful. Give enough pressure up here. The best places to get air bubbles are up here, so you want to press down really nice and good up there. You're gonna repeat it on the other arm, and that's how you decal arms. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you guys in my next video.